This was the last thing I expected to happen in the history of human civilization. What do you mean I, Metal Century, the guy that has been quite infamous in the community for ragging on Bedemo for their countless poor decisions, have my own item in the game that I created? Like, what the fuck do you mean? How does this happen? Like, even now, I still can't believe it. Like, am I dreaming? Is any of this real? Is this just a real, like, long, extended, and drawn-out dream where my perception of time is really, 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 really slow? I don't know. That's probably it. Regardless of that, it does feel very, very real, and it feels very, very satisfying. For those who don't know, as of recording this video, the next season for Jailbreak, Season 26, Jungle Adventure, is upon us. And in typical Jailbreak season fashion, we get a ton of very high quality and well-made community creations made for the season. And the thing that stands out about this season is that I'm a part of it now, because I'm clearly a big deal. Joking aside, I did actually want to make a community creation for Season 26 because I saw an opportunity, and admittedly, I submitted my submission very, very late, honestly. It was like in the last few days of the deadline for submissions, and with little time I had, I managed to create the Ivy Drift, which is now called the hand-drawn vines drift, but I'm gonna call it the Ivy Drift just because, in my opinion, that's just the better name. And here it is, the Ivy Drift, my hand at making a flipbook particle effect in Roblox Studio, all hand-drawn by yours truly. Of course, if you're a fan of the channel and you know me personally, you know that I love to draw, so this process was very fun for me. And if I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this was my first ever attempt at making a flipbook particle effect in Roblox. For those who don't know, flipbook particle effects are basically just GIFs that are used for Roblox particle effects. And you can do a lot with flipbook particles. These are really versatile and fun to play around with, and admittedly, I do have some experience with making particle effects in Studio, so that kinda came in handy too. What I needed to do was manually hand draw 16 frames of animation to make this particle effect come to life. Basically, my idea was having a leaf blow out into multiple different strands and pieces as you drive. Kind of the effect you would have if you were really driving through a jungle that is filled to the brim with foliage. And the end result kind of had that, except it kind of blows out into multiple different vines and things like that. Just things that are way bigger than a singular leaf. So I guess the intention now is that it's kind of an approximation or encapsulation of general jungle foliage in nature, which I think is pretty cool. I was decently satisfied with the animation that I achieved in my art software, but translating it into Roblox was kind of a different story, because with how it looked before, and admittedly with how it looks now, I'm honestly not really that satisfied with it. Roblox honestly does not really do this animation any service, because flipbooks in Roblox Studio work very weird. As the animation plays out with the particle, instead of automatically cutting to the next frame, like traditional animation, every frame just kind of awkwardly fades into each other. It's very weird looking in my opinion. But eventually, with some retuning, I did find a way to kind of make it how I wanted, using size modifiers and color variations, so at the end, I think I was pretty happy with what I got. Though at a standstill, it does look very weird in my opinion, but I wasn't gonna complain that much because, honestly, this was just kind of a test bed. This was not really that much of a serious submission. Really, the most I got out of making the Ivy Drift itself wasn't really the satisfaction of creating it and submitting it, but more so the experience I got of how to handle flipbook animations in Roblox Studio, because that is something I do eventually want to master. But the catalyst for me making the Ivy Drift wasn't really me wanting experience in that field, but more so the drifts that I saw being submitted in the JailbreakCreations subreddit. I didn't really see anyone do flipbook animations for this season, nor did I see anyone really do anything jungle related for this season. It was all just either normal leaves or bananas, just stuff that either fits in with general forest nature and or things that we already have in the game, like the banana car effect. So I just decided to make something that I would realistically want from a drift effect for this season. And to my surprise, in the coming days, I would be notified that I actually won a spot in Season 26. The Ivy Drift was real, and it was coming very, very soon. And I eagerly waited every day for the announcement to come on that it won its place. And here we are now. The Ivy Drift is finally in the game, and I could not be more proud of myself. Except I lied. While this is a grand experience for me, having my own creation in the game and being able to have made a mark on Jailbreak permanently, you all know my stance on seasons and how I feel about them, and this does not change that one bit. If you expected that to happen, what were you expecting? So I guess I'm a hypocrite now. I made a thing for the system that I really think caused the downfall of Jailbreak permanently. I mean, I don't really think this has any bearing on the validity of my opinions that I've said before about seasons. It's just that this is just like a weird happening, you know? You don't normally expect the guy who has ragged on seasons time and time again to have a spot on a Jailbreak season. Like, this is abnormal. This is weird. And at that, you really don't expect the guy who has ragged on Jailbreak in Bedemo over and over again to have a spot in the game in general. Like, I'm surprised by that fact alone. Like, really? Me out of all people? Me? I guess that's what happens when your competition is a literal fucking fart cloud. But anyway, that's how the Ivy Drift came to be. But that's not the only thing I wanted to talk about in this video. This is also just an opportunity to give an update on everyone with the channel because I haven't really done that in a while. You know, before Metal Sentry was a thing, I used to have a really bad habit of making an overabundance of update videos to kind of fill out uploads just in general, but I've kind of cleared up that act now. Until now. So I just kind of wanted to say a few things. First off, thank you for the support on the channel. Of course, it means so much to me. You all are so great. Because of everyone watching this video right now, I'm able to do a lot of things with this channel that I've been wanting to do for so long now. I couldn't ask for a better fan base, honestly. Which kind of bleeds into my second bullet point, because something that I've been wanting to do for the longest of whiles now is introduce memberships. Yeah, these things have been on the channel for quite a bit now, but I never really gave an official announcement for them, so I thought I'd do that here. Yes, we do have YouTube channel memberships, and you can buy one for the low price of $2 a month. It's a very great way to support the channel at any capacity you can, but if you're looking for any rewards that I potentially might give to you, I'm sorry to say that I have none. That might seem like a disappointment, but I've said this before, but I am not really the biggest fan of giving benefits to fans that give me money. Like, giving me money does not make you a better fan. Every fan is wonderful because they watch the videos and support the channel by liking and subscribing and saying their words about how they feel about the videos. Honestly, an even better way you can support the channel is engage in discussion, because discussion is like my primary objective with this channel. I want to invigorate discussion across the Jailbreak community and hopefully beyond to maybe make the community a tiny bit healthier. That's right, this channel is just my primary way of spreading positive interaction and discussion and civil commentary disagree on things, because those things, in my opinion, are important to uphold. And if you want to give me money by super chatting, or super thanking me, or giving me memberships, or supporting me on Ko-fi, which is the actual best way to send me money because there is no cut by YouTube, I thank you tremendously for showing support for the channel in the way that you are and giving me the motivation to make better videos. That's really the true purpose of donating me money through YouTube and things like that, just showing that you really enjoy the videos and you really want to see more. I can't thank you enough. And so speaking of our community, why don't we transition over to the third bullet point, which is our Discord server. As it stands now, our Discord server is ass. It sucks, it's trash, and it's outdated, and I don't like being in it at any capacity whatsoever, so I thought, why not give it a refresh? Why not make a brand new Metal Century Discord server? Welcome to Metalcord, because every other successful YouTuber has their own Discord server, so of course I need to jump on the bandwagon as well. And so welcome to my very own official Discord server, a place where you can just casually chat, discuss with other people, and participate in giveaways, which we will be doing. Sometime after this video goes up, we will be hosting a giveaway for 3 Jailbreak season passes for season 26, because for those who don't know, my Ivy Drift is locked behind the season pass, and of course I want as many people to have it as possible. So we will be giving away 3 free season passes to 3 lucky people here soon. Join the Metal Century Discord server to participate. To be frank, this server has existed for quite a bit now. I just never had the opportunity to formally announce it, and now here it is. I hope you will have a great time here. But other than that, I'm not sure if I have anything else to announce, other than my 4th and final bullet point, which is the future. What does the future for the Metal Century YouTube channel look like? Now see, this is the part of the video where you think I'm gonna say something like, oh, I'm actually gonna slow down on uploads because I'm tired, I'm fatigued, I need a break. No, nothing like that. This is only the beginning. I have so many ambitions and plans for this channel, even beyond the scope of Roblox Jailbreak. Speaking of Jailbreak though, I would like to show you one more thing. Alas, thank you for watching, and please take a look at this very ambitious project.
This attack was no accident. You will face my unyielding wrath. Just you wait.
Team Fishermen, we're making a difference. Let's keep posting quality fish releases using this audio and the hashtag #IRespectFish. And let's show the fishing community how it's done.